Hello, everyone. I wanted to know, how are you assessing muscle strength prior to the ordering of an ankle foot orthosis for your individuals with stroke? Are you assessing the muscle strength isometrically, concentrically, or eccentrically, in open chain or in closed chain? It matters because that dictates your treatment plan of care. As you can tell in this slide, the person has not even attempted to stand in the first picture. However, her foot is forced into dorsiflexion because of the hinge joint of the ankle foot orthosis. In order to effectively stand, her foot needs to be flat on the floor and the tibia has to come forward. So, how am I facilitating active dorsiflexion without the use of an ankle foot orthosis? The goal is to wean her out of the ankle foot orthosis. So, in the training in the middle picture, I have her doing a concentric calf muscle activity to raise her heel and go into plantar flexion, which puts a stretch on the ankle dorsiflexor, the tibialis anterior. In the third and final picture, I have her doing a toe rocker where she is forcing her body upward with a heel rise, and that puts a stretch on the anterior tibialis. If these activities are done and they simulate pre-swing, when the knee bends to 40 to 60 degrees, the recoil of the tibialis anterior will start the movement into dorsiflexion, and then active dorsiflexion occurs to keep the foot level at the ground. As you can see in this video, in order to get the body forward, in front of the ankle, your ankle rocker, you need eccentric calf muscle strength to allow the body to come forward. And you also have to have an isometric holding pattern in mid stance while the other leg is moving. So, for the treatment intervention here to strengthen the calf muscle eccentrically and then hold it in place from mid stance to terminal stance, I have the person step forward and up on an device of anything of different heights. We may start off with something as simple as a phone book, and then you can see that she's stepping up and forward on a treadmill. I do tend to do the harder work first. Notice here, she is just standing and relaxing her right knee forward. You noticed her hip is behind her. I need to have her learn how to relax that left knee forward and not just let it collapse in flexion at the knee and dorsiflexion at the ankle. That is a function of the posterior calf muscles. And then she can take a step and control the knee relax from 0 to 5 degrees. For all of you telling your clients to tighten up your knee and take a step, that's wrong because an isometric quad set locks the knee into 0 degrees, bone on bone. And when it comes time for terminal stance, where the heel is off the ground and toe flexion is about 30 degrees at the metatarsal head, they cannot relax the knee to go into 40 degrees of knee flexion needed at pre-swing when the toes are 60 degrees of toe hyperextension. Now, if you look at the third picture here, this gentleman is in an AFO, which is blocking all movement of the tibia with the AFO coming in front of his tibial plateau. It causes knee hyperextension, flexion of the pelvis and the trunk on the femur, causing the ground reaction force to come in front of the ankle, in front of the knee, and in front of the hip. This AFO with this breaking point and Velcro at the knee stops all body movement forward. Don't forget, I'm your trusted source for all things AFO and stroke neurorehabilitation. And don't forget your references. Evidence-based practice for the best practical application of knowledge and stroke outcome success. And thank you for listening. For more information, feel free to contact me via email or go to my website for more information about courses that are being offered